doing there, Vincent? You feeling the, hey, wakey, Vincent? You feeling the effects of World Cup there? You've been up all night again.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know when the Hong Kong people told you that you're a panda?
Yeah.
Do you know what does it mean?
I'm guessing it means you're fond of bamboo?
No, very big dark circles.
Around
the eyes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, and you've been up all night watching the games? How many games you watched last night?
Japan.
Yeah, I see you wearing your Japan gear, and that didn't go so well.
Yeah, you know what? This is not really a Japanese national football shirt.
Oh, no?
This is an animation shirt.
Really?
Okay, yes, take a look at this.
Who is Tsubasa?
Tsubasa.
Who is Tsubasa?
It's the most famous football comics.
A comic. It's not even like a real footballer.
Yeah.
It's like a comic book footballer.
Yes. But you know what?
What's that?
Messi watched this.
Yeah.
Torres watched this.
Okay.
Yeah, even Maradona claimed he has read this comics too.
Really? Okay. Huh.
Oh, yeah.
That is something else.
Yeah, and Tsubasa just joined Barcelona.
A
few years
okay.
back.
Oh, really? Like in the plot of the comic books?
Yes, and they said that the Barcelona football stadium have a special bookshelf with all these comics.
Really?
Of Captain Tsubasa.
Now,
so, although Japan is out of the World Cup,
yeah,
it is still in the heart of a lot of footballers.
Okay. You got your gear today.
Soft power.
Soft power. Yeah.
Something our chief executive needs to learn.
You know, and today is a day to talk about the chief executive. You know?
Although he just left. He left last night.
Oh, he has another leave. He's like on another holiday, right?
Yes, but I'm guessing because of this come and go, maybe he has to deal with family matters. We'll
family
see.
matters.
We'll see.
You know, man's got
but for a
family.
chief executive,
yeah,
he has to ignore his family somehow.
Unless his daughter's getting herself in the news for just being silly. But
well, anyway,
I'll tell you a funny story. But before we get on to the chief executive's politics, I had a friend of mine who I was out with last night.
The funny story?
No, this not a funny, just kind of a funny little thing. But basically, right after the chief executive got elected, he went on holiday, right? And this friend of mine was down in Hua Hin, in Thailand, and he's sitting by the pool, and he looks over and he's like, "Oh, hi, Mr. Lung," and C.Y. Lung looks at him. He's sitting there, in a bathing suit, no shirt, and all this, and he's like, "Oh, you know who I am?" Like he was shocked, and he's like, "Yeah, I live in Hong Kong." And I think because he wasn't Chinese, he thought, "Oh, how would this guy know who I am?" And it's like, "Oh, yeah, of course I know who you are. I live in Hong Kong. I was there for the whole thing.
All right.
So, anyways, so even chief executives got to go on holiday, and he might be a little bit worn out after having to stand up to Global Times.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday, I mean, we're gonna have to give him full thumbs up for that.
Oh yeah.
All these people running around going, the referendum's illegal, it's unlawful, and finally, the chief executive's like, guys, chill. It's not illegal. People can organize whatever referendum they want. He basically stood up to the guys in Beijing, especially this whole our 1.3 billion, can answer to your 700,000 who voted. I mean, that was just so silly. And our chief executive actually stood up and said so, which, I mean, I'm going to give him a double thumbs up for that. Way to go, bud. Yeah, so.
How rare.
Yeah, well, maybe this is the new chief executive. Maybe this is, maybe he's looking to get reelected.
But have you read the details?
Yeah.
The title of that article in Global Times is, regardless of how many Hong Kong people join the illegal referendum, you won't have as many people as 1.3 billion people in China.
Yeah, which of course is just silly, right? That's not the point, is it?
You know what?
Okay,
literally, this must be right. I mean, of course, no country has more than 1.3 billion people in it.
No, of course, but
I mean that doesn't.
But what was he talking about? 1.3 billion, we're gonna come down here and tell us not to vote?
This is I don't think this is a demonstration of sheer numbers.
Yeah. No, it was just silly talk.
It's silly.
It was just silly talk, and our chief executive, I think, very rightfully said, don't put Hong Kongers against mainland Chinese. We've got enough of that already. Let's not go out and aggravate it. Global Times, chill.
Okay. All right.
So I'm giving him full credit for that. His kind of 41-page report about what a great job he's doing. I haven't read that yet, so I can't comment. It just came out this morning.
Well, but that's the key of it. Sheer number doesn't really count.
Yeah.
41 pages.
41 pages.
Sheer will be the key word for today.
Sheer. Okay, you got it. All right.
All right.
Cheers.